is.
Oh God.
This shit's on the platform away from me. Out of sight,
Yeah.
out of
Is
mind.
Kenzo
I'm in
racing
the
tonight?
zone. I'm in the zone.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
he
here.
almost
Oh, he's
took
here.
me out
Yeah.
from that. I don't know how we were battling for the lead at make a move and then he just bangs into me.
I guess you guys
He's
could
trying to
ready up.
scare you away.
Yeah, like on the straight. I'm like, it's in the DRS zone.
I've had to chat to Alima as well, man. I'm telling him, listen, Alima,
Uh,
yeah, listen, you're a
if
good
this was
driver, bro, but
lasted.
you're not number one, cause you're number two.
XM, did you see the video?
What you
Oh, you
send it
made
on
it go
the
on the right. You're
Uh huh.
hilarious.
what you send it on, sorry?
Yeah, I'm the one on the right.
I had to put him to one side, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Ready up.
He goes to me, oh, Greg told me I was number one driver, though. I said, after your
Ready up,
performance last
boys.
race, mate.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another edition of the world famous Mushroom Cup. We are here for round two of season number 897. I am T-Bone, Be joined shortly by Highway Warrior. Oh, it looks like he's active right now. We'll send him a little request to the comms booth. Longtime Mushroom Cup member, Highway Warrior, founding member, will be doing commentary with me this evening. We are in Portugal. One of perhaps the favorite track of one Kev Wood Jr., the legend. So he will be a guy to look out for. Jay Jackin on his out lap here. We do have Hemi out on a lap pushing as well. Chenzo did win round one. Hemi with a little spin right there.
Hello.
I am joined. Highway, is your voice being shared, good sir?
Oh, hello.
Hello. Is your voice shared?
I don't know.
You want me to explain quickly how to do it?
Hold on. I'll check. Pretty sure it's.
Just go to the party screen, then the three dots on the right. Joined here by Highway Warrior, Mushroom Cup legend, the man behind the logos.
Share your voice. Aloud.
It's on voice chat set. Yeah, exactly. So, Highway Warrior all set up here. Alamo out on a hot lap right now. The Nigerian nightmare himself, engineered by Asasco. So if you see him on those wet tires in a dry race, you know why. You know who's behind it. Highway Warrior, your voice all shared now? We good? Okay, well, Highway is here, the trademark laugh.
I'm just gonna charge my set. Hold on.
Okay, so while Highway gets that sorted out, we do look like Hazy Aussie has invalidated. Jay Jackin is on a hot lap here, coming through Sector 1. Cam Ruddy, it says he's on those inters, but he is on those inters, so interesting choice. It does look like it may rain at any moment, so who knows about that. Greg Jennings will put a provisional pole lap in with a 1:17.3. Alamo still right behind him. No one else has really put in a time. Who else is out here? Kev Wood is on track, the king of Portugal himself, most notably winning a exhibition race over an impressive field, including one Combo Box U. Kev Wood has put in that purple Sector 1. Adriami did put in the fastest lap right there, while Kev Wood continues his charge here. Highway Warrior, how are you today? Okay, then. He had a good day, folks. Kev Wood continues to finish this lap. We'll see what Kev Wood can do here. Pretty clean looking lap. Round 2 of the Mushroom Cup, season number 950. Kev Wood comes across in P4 with a 1:17.8. Pretty good lap there from Kev Wood. Chenzo will answer back with a 1:17.6 on medium tires. Very interesting there. I get some feedback right there. While Highway charges that mic. HMP Hooligans will go into P1 with a 1:16.7 right there. So very impressive lap from Hooligans. Made his league racing debut here on this very circuit in the Star Cup no less than 5 months ago. Made the mistake of using the medium tire. Hopefully he won't do it again. Maybe he will remember that. Justin Schrei in P2 with a 1:16.8. Great lap there from Schrei. Just further down the field here, the DRS Maestro with a 1:17.5. Everyone loves the Maestro. As the Maestro giving a nod to myself, taking out some signage. Always love the Maestro. Fan favorite here. Get your DRS Maestro caution tape. He will sign your cast if you sign his after the race. Hemi will likely do 10 laps on these softs, doing Hemi things. Cam Ruddy back onto the track this time with the soft compound tires. And we don't know the weather for the race. Shout out to everyone in the chat. I took your dogs, Rasta Cheech, J-Rab. Much love, guys. Thank you for watching and supporting your favorite drivers. Speaking of which, Leader Leabag on his hot lap, League Photographer. Everyone loves a little Leader Leabag. Clubhouse leader here in the Mushroom Cup, no pun intended. Meanwhile, Sawa, the only reserve tonight. We did have 19 out of 20 full-timers, so really good attendance tonight. Shout out to guys. Sawa was the one reserve. Very established driver. Very proven around here, so he should be in the mix there. Along with the regulars, you know. Greg is the mad professor. He's got his calculator out. He's looking at the clouds, folks. Deciding how to play this. It's a DRS Maestro coming into a lap. Let's look on here as this esports athlete negotiates this very difficult, windy circuit at Portugal. Kevwood is in the pits eating those little potatoes and that churrasco chicken, complaining that it is too mild. Oh no, he's eating and driving, folks. Look at this guy go. Already invalidated that lap, but Kevwood is the star of the show here in the Mushroom Cup, and when it comes to Portugal, the road to victory goes through Kev Woody Jr. You got to go right through Rochester, New York, as Kevwood comes into the pits to finish that chicken dinner. Jordan 2 Wavy, another fantastic driver here at the Mushroom Cup. He's a guy who will always be in that mix, much improving, also new to league racing, apparently. XM, another fixture here. Solid guy. You'll always find him up in those points. Very consistent. Cam Rudy now will go into P1 with a 1:16.6. Very well done there for Cam. Still looking for that first Mushroom Cup victory, along with Justin Schrei, and another one, quite frankly. But another one has been putting up numbers in the Mushroom Cup now for many seasons. He doesn't validate there, but he is very strong at Portugal. He has put on clinics at this track before, so definitely someone you want to look out for. I guess for him, the key will be getting that good qualifying position to start. Chenzo, defending 4-time back-to-back undisputed champion, looking for number 5, and he started the season out right, getting that first victory on those medium tires, but we'll see what he ends. Oh, he's on the softs now, sorry. Yeah, we'll see what he can put up. Greg Jennings out of fuel there. Let's look on with another one. The kid from Philly, looking to follow up the Eagles with a performance of his own tonight. He will try to fly. Kendricks and Bella also on hall laps. Shout out Bella, achieving a P5 today in Cam Rudy Drive Racing. A favorite of mine. And Zudi also in the pits. He'll surely come out soon for his flyer lap. Shout out to Zudi. Long-time legend here as well. Lots of long-timers here. There's another one. On a pretty good lap here. A circuit he will always favor. I love this track as well. Super fun to drive. See what he could throw down as he comes across the line here. This is another one in that Alpine into P8. And race 1, we only had, I believe. Okay, we had only a couple teams with 2 cars in the points, so hopefully it will be balanced. Commissioner Greg Jennings always does a fantastic job trying to balance the teams, curating schedule as Greg speeds into the pits, try to get things right here for another attempt at pole. HMP Hooligans in that P2 position. Sawa, reserve Sawa in P3 right now and validated on that lap. Justin Schrei, P4. Chenzo, the champ, on his hot lap. Let's look on and see what he can do. He does have a little traffic up ahead. Hopefully he won't negotiate his lap. Oh no, Chenzo will pull off there. Failing that one. Jay Jackin has that purple sector 1 going. We'll see if he can continue on. Another guy that we are just kind of waiting for in terms of once he gets those wins start coming, more and more will come. Another guy just looking to emerge. And he has a good driving acumen, and he can get it done here in the Haas with the Palm Angels logo on it and that Chipotle logo, which would make me hungry, but we don't really like Chipotle that much. It's a little overrated. A lot. But nonetheless, here's Jay finishing up his lap. Ka-chow, ka-chow. Highway Warrior will be joining me momentarily once he gets that mic issue sorted. Jay will get into P6. Fantastic lap. Who else we got out here? We have the King, Kev Wood Jr., the third, hailing from Rochester, New York, enjoys spending time in Albany, Syracuse, and greater Buffalo areas. You can find him at your local Applebee's, Waffle House, and on a real rainy day, maybe the IHOP. Kev Wood, known everywhere. As he finishes his hot lap, what does Kev Wood have in store? Kev Wood will go into P9. Well done, Kev Wood. Putting it in the top 10 here in this competitive field. He will be ecstatic about that. And the rest of the field will surely be shaking in their boots knowing Kev Wood is in the mix today, baby. Oh, yeah! As Kev Wood likely screaming and giving me a cheers with a white claw. Hendricks, newcomer to the Mushroom Cup as of last season, full-timer. LSR Group 2 reigning, defending, undisputed champion. Joining us here. He's had some real good races. He had a P3 in Canada last season and some other stellar performances. Looking to have a good first full season with us. You could say the same about Cam Ruddy. Alamo obviously back here. Now he's got his lap going. Look at the Nigerian nightmare do here. He will stay where he was. Alamo in P16 here. Sasko will not be happy. Sasko's getting the paddle, and Alamo is about to get it. That lap will not cut it. The Warlord will not be happy. The whole village will not be happy. Alamo, this may be the end here. As next time we see Alamo, he may have a different country's flag next to his name. And the Sasko may go with them, who knows. Shout out to those boys, though. Long time friends of the Mushroom Cup. Much maligned, controversial, polarizing figures around here. Leader Lee Bag, starting this lap, returning to full-time status this season. Stepped away for a little bit, was doing some reserving. He relinquished his full-time seat and basically asked to reserve every single race after. So when a seat opened, I definitely implored him to take it. Because if he's going to be asking every race anyways, may as well have it with Leader Lee Bag. And we do love Leader here. Takes great photos on track, always. And he provides great commentary. Always pushing and peddling these fake products he makes. That's Leader Lee Bag. Sponsored by Blue Chew. Always. He was tired of those awkward doctor visits, those long pharmacy lineups. So Leader Lee Bag pops a Blue Chew. And he does what he does. Adriami, in the meantime, finishing or starting a lap. And there's going to be some traffic regardless here. And this is not good. That McLaren is right there, and he moves over way too late. And the culprit, Zudi 22, very unfavorable for Adriami. He will be punching the air as he races to get back to the line. Tons of traffic here on this circuit. in this section anyways. These Red Bulls, I think Adrielmi's lap was already compromised though. As Kev Wood and Greg Jennings, two Red Bulls working together here in tandem. It's a great team, a long-time team. Team Greg Wood, local favorite, along with Team Kev Boney. And these guys are heading out together here. Hopefully Greg does not hold up the great Kev Wood, and that is surely Kev Wood's concern here, being behind a slower car. So they will get it going now. The two Red Bulls, the cars to watch, Greg Jennings, Commissioner Greg Jennings, and Kev Wood take to their hot laps, currently P7 and P9. We look on with Kev Wood here as he tries to follow Greg, and any sort of sticking with Greg will be a great lap for Kev Wood here. Kev Wood is a wizard around Portugal. He has a 100 winning percentage every time he steps foot on this track. Greg loses it a little bit now. Oh no. So Greg currently in P7, not very good. And on top of that, it may have held Kev Wood up a bit. Who would have thought? Kev Wood is probably yelling right now. Schrei goes into P1 though with that 116.6. Cam Ruddy, another 116.6. Another one, we said he loves this track, folks, in P3. That is huge. And Sauer, while that was happening, does take the pole with a 116.5. Sauer, the only reserve in tonight's race, representing the Kick Sauber. Here comes Kev Wood and Greg Jennings, though. Chenzo also on a lap. We'll see. Greg did have that little slip up, so we'll see where it ends up putting him. Greg will go to P8, and Kev Wood will stay there in P11. Okay, Kev Wood, he can work from there. He knows it. Greg Jennings in P8. Jordan 2 Wavy with that P7. Adriami, a great qualifying with the P6 there. Chenzo right now in P9, and his lap's invalidated, so this is huge. We got Chenzo in P9, Greg in P8, and of course Hemi down there in P16. So not what you would usually see here in the Mushroom Cup. Having Chenzo and Greg right back there, very close to the one and only Kev Wood. Bella in P12. And this is a quality deep field here. It'll be very difficult for some of these guys to get through and battle. Some tough spots around here to make passes, but it is very possible. DRS Maestro is off the track there in that Ferrari. DRS Maestro went to Ferrari. Too much fanfare. Happy to be there. And we will lock it in like this. Sauer, in a rare Mushroom Cup appearance, will sit atop the pole, followed by Justin Schrei, who's been putting himself in great spots lately. It hasn't really translated, but eventually it will start happening for the guy. And behind him, I do believe I saw Cam Rudy. We'll have to wait for it to come up. And this will be a good one. So Cam Rudy will be starting third. Another one in P4. He is fantastic around here. He has put on clinics in the past. HMP Hooligans in P5. Adriami with a good showing, P6. Jordan 2 Wavy, P7. Greg and Chenzo will be 8 and 9, something to look at. J Jack in P10. And in P11, we got the little engine that could. Kev Woody Jr., hailing from the great state of New York, looking to put on a show here at his favorite track. Bella, DRS Maestro. Kendricks will round up the top 14. Shout out to everyone down there. I just didn't get to scroll in time. And let's see if Highway's mic is up. Highway?
T-Bone.
Hi, are you there?
Me.
Yeah, I hear you. Your mic was feedbacking before, so I had to mute you. I guess while you were charging it.
I'm
You're in the
live
trenches?
down in the pits right now. The Kevwood factory team is not happy. There is grape soda everywhere. They are very displeased right now.
Well, I know he was eating those churrasco, those Portuguese the potatoes, the round ones, and the chicken, and he spilt it all over Greg's car, so there was beef.
Might have some a greasy steering wheel or something, because a little bit of a disappointing qualification for Kevwood.
I don't know. P11's pretty good for him around here. I think Greg's the one who got a little messed up there from the chicken sauce all over his car. So yeah, so Kevwood up to already playing the mind games.
Interesting, interesting field though to start for the first lap.
Yeah, and as
can
we said,
happen on turn one around here. So
and we said Greg and Chenzo are P8 and 9, so something to look at.
I'm sure the field will be scattered by lap 2, as is this track.
So we're off round 2. T-Bone and Highway Warrior.
And here we go, lights out.
So far, everyone off pretty clean.
Greg Jennings gains the position. Kevwood gains a position. Chenzo gains a position. Oh, battling with Adriami there.
As we know, Highway, Kevwood does really enjoy this track, as do you. So someone to look out for here. He has had some controversial wins here. What do you see, Highway?
Some action going into that left-hand turn.
So Sawa, the only of those front runners on the softs, already out of that DRS zone, so he will look to continue to build that gap on those softs. In the meantime, we must look on here around the mid-pack. Chenzo, Greg, Adriami, Kev Woody. Chenzo's around. Chenzo is a round. Went for a move, and there was contact. Not what you like to see there from our defending champion. Hemi also started P16 up a couple spots now as well. Kevwood into P9. And at the back, there is something going on. Alamo battling hard with the DRS Maestro. And XM now. Alamo, the nightmare. And the space is left. I thought something was happening there. Right on with Alamo.
After lap 1, we have a bunch of position changes. Chenzo down 6 after a little mishap. Kendrick's up 4. A lot of people gained a position. Hooligans gained 1. Jordan gained 2. Another one down 3 now. He just lost position. Adriani down 2 as well. Kenwood up 2 positions into 9th, so we know he's going to come with
Highway, sorry to cut you off. We did have a couple cars back here off the circuit running wide there. Near the back.
Zudi and leader. Every damn time, man.
Every time, man.
Jay Jackin down 7 spots.
Yeah, something happened to him there.
Chenzo already gaining back 3 spots.
Yeah. Chenzo facing a little adversity here early today, Highway.
Looks like we got a good battle between Kendricks and Kevwood here. And Kevwood is also on Adriami's tail. And then Adriami is also on another one. We might see some DRS moves here, some position changes.
Kendricks.
Adriami, is he going to go past? No, he puts on the brakes. It's probably a smart move. Oh, someone going off wide there.
It's Kendrick. That's how Kevwood, sorry, he was passed by Kendricks.
We have hooligans on the back of Shry.
So Highway, so far, pretty clean get-off for everyone. Leader and Zudi a little far back, but the whole pack pretty tight. Good racing so far. We look on with Kevwood and Kendricks.
Battle.
Yep, yeah. Oh, Kevwood. Harsey-barsey, baby. And Kevwoody. Getting it done there. Kendricks has never raced someone like Kevwood, folks.
Kendricks losing 3 spots there. 2 spots. Bella, right behind Kevwood. Gonna come into the DRS zone here. Kevwood without. Oh, Kevwood does have DRS. Oh, what a move by Bella going past Kevwood into the straight. Looks like Kevwood's going to lose 2 positions. Oh, dodging left and right there.
Oh no! Kev Woody with the world famous defending. Oh my goodness. Chenzo picks up a 3-second behind all that, avoiding some of the carnage.
Every which way.
As Kev Wood may have triggered all of that with the erratic defending. Unbelievable now. As Chenzo will not be enamored here. As Chenzo's around! Chenzo's around, folks! Did he just lose it or was he touched? I don't
I
know.
think he was touched.
But our
There
world
was a bunch of
champion
cars going in there.
off the track into the wall. Oh no, no safety car, folks, but
There
Chenzo,
goes Adriami.
he probably just got lagged. I'll invite him back.
Disconnect.
Still racing. So unfortunate there for Chenzo. Oh my god, the 3-second behind all that. Then eventually we saw what happened,
Right,
folks.
Greg Jennings looking to make a move on Jordan here.
We'll look on with that.
Behind, coming into the DRS zone. Oh, Hazy goes past Adriami. Let's see. Greg Jennings here with the DRS. But Jordan also has DRS. Can he get it done? Nope, he can't get it done. Pretty tight pack all the way through. Pretty much
No,
everyone's
good
in
racing.
some sort of DRS train.
it's been good racing, and pretty soon Highway will see the tire differences start to show themselves. The guys on the softs will fall off eventually, and see, but Sawa's done what he's supposed to do. Kevwood on Bella. Kevwood and Bella. 2 fierce
Going
competitors.
to down. Ooh! Bella taking the inside. Are they gonna touch? Oh, Kevwood.
Kevwoody loved it here. Oh, and Bella gives him one back.
To him. Gives him the cold shoulder.
This is awesome. Kevwood loving this.
Got a race against Kevwood.
Look at Kevwood's battery, completely done. Oh my goodness, folks. You have to give it back to him.
Flashing red light. Oh, Hazy with a penalty.
This is Kevwood at his finest, and now he's got Hemi behind him.
Hemi, he's in some trouble here.
We'll ride on with Hemi, folks, as he tries to navigate Kev Woody. Kevwood.
I think he's gonna get this one done.
Yeah. Kevwood's not going to let all 3 of them through, so we'll see here. Might let one through. We look on from Hazy's POV.
Ooh, Hemi, is he gonna be smart?
Kevwood goes for the inside.
Oh,
Kevwood! It looked like
Hemi
Bella
trying
just
to be
gave that to
cautious and
Kevwood.
still got touched.
It looked like Bella just gave that right to Kevwood there. Very interesting. But we got it back on the run, so.
Alright, this is gonna be interesting. Are you still on board with Hemi?
Yeah, I'm just watching this pack.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know it's going to.
Just on board with Hemi right now. We got Hazy right behind him. Looks like a bunch of cars coming into this one. Hemi's really trying to push past Kevwood, being aggressive. But also, I think he knows what's ahead of him, so he's being smart about it.
Yeah.
Just waiting for a little action. Kevwood with the infamous flashing red light.
Kevwood is not in that DRS zone anymore, so he's going to get destroyed here. Unless he tries his DRS chicken game. Kevwood has 3 cars right behind him who will have DRS. So, we'll see how Kevwood defends here. As I said, he's not known to let just 3 guys through.
Going in hard right. Oh, Kevwood!
Oh!
Pushing Hemi off the line.
Now, here we go. Oh! That was Hazy through.
Oh, 2 cars past
Kevwood does get passed by the 3 cars. He tried everything he could, Highway.
Going past Hemi as well. Hemi's not going to be happy about this. You're going to see old Hemi
Yeah.
coming into action here.
Think about it.
Start to be aggressive.
How much time has Hemi really lost here in this quirl?
Seconds and seconds.
Yeah,
maybe minutes.
a lot. Maybe minutes. That's Hemi a little wide. Kevwood, if Kevwood goes by Hemi again, man, Hemi won't be happy.
Who will be mayhem?
Right along with the great Kev Woody Jr. Sawa still in P1, HMP Hooligans P2, Cam Ruddy P3, Justin Stra P4, Jordan 2 Wavy 5, Greg, another one, Bella, Hazy, Kendricks, Hemi, and of course Kevwood, who is falling back now on those soft tires. T-Bone joined by the legendary Highway Warrior, founding member of the Mushroom Cup, as we look on with Cam Ruddy trying to get into that P2, making it past
I'm
HMP.
back on this straightaway with Hemi. Could get interesting here.
All right,
We got some action.
got some
Everyone
action.
flying past Bella. 3 cars flew past Bella. I guess he didn't have any DRS to contain the cars behind him. Looks like Kendricks, a lot of these guys having a little trouble maintaining their ERS, which is tough around this track.
Absolutely. Is Hemi gonna have a look?
Making the move.
Hemi! Oh! Loses it a little bit. Sticks it, but he won't get the move done. And did Bella get through Hemi? Was Hemi off?
Yeah,
Bella got through Hemi.
Got Chenzo slowly making his way back as well behind XM.
Did Chenzo never pit? He still has no right end plate there.
Oof. Hemi.
Holding up for that safety car.
Still our front runners in a tight pack, except for Ken, and Sel is off in his own race.
4 of the top 5 have never won a Mushroom Cup race, folks. With Chenzo seemingly out of this one right now, especially even with that 3-second. Greg
Top 6 getting pretty tight there as well. Alimo on the back of Adriani.
Highway, even another one's right there too, so you could say 7 now. Sawa still's got a 2-second lead on those softs though.
Yeah, that's trouble.
And now we do have a McLaren off the circuit. That is Chenzo. He tried to go around the outside.
Again, no.
And
no, it. Okay.
Oh, no. Kevwood through Chenzo, and Chenzo off again.
Chenzo's losing.
No. Ali 3-second as well. Chenzo here facing a lot of adversity in the first third of this race, but it is a long race, folks. Anything can happen in the Mushroom Cup.
Chenzo really needs a safety car. Help him out.
Absolutely. Anything can happen here. XM did get through Kevwood as well, so Kevwood's falling off considerably here. He's not recharging his batteries. Always empty somehow.
I think General's playing tonight. Maybe why he's having such a poor performance.
Oh. General. Of course, Kevwood's famous cat.
1/10 behind Kendricks. I think he's going to come at him hard here on this straight, get his place back.
It is raining, Highway. I see rain. Maybe that's why Chenzo was holding off.
This is Chenzo's opportunity.
Maybe that's why he was holding off on the pit stop, Highway.
Let's see what Chenzo does. Oh, he goes past the pits.
So, Highway, the guys who started on the softs are really going to benefit from this, as they were starting to fall off. It's about 5.
Oh, now I'm seeing some rain. Maybe, I think, Chenzo will probably pit. This lap, he is the master strategist.
Greg's a guy to watch here. I don't know if that's what you were saying, Greg or Chenzo.
Well, Chenzo, I think he's usually one to get his strategy pretty on point. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people will pit this lap. You definitely do not want to be on any kind of normal compound in Portugal when it rains. It's pretty much impossible.
Yeah, I just don't think it's time yet. But for me, the barometer is Greg. I think Greg's always pretty good with that as well. Greg, Chenzo.
Yeah, Greg too.
They know.
We'll see what happens as they come around this straight. Let's see if any of those guys pits. Oh, you got anybody pitting?
Yeah, probably. Track's still looking good, Highway. And the DRS is still on, so.
Yeah, true. No one pitting yet.
Have a look at Kevwood, though. He's out of that DRS zone, and he has been falling off pace-wise. But yeah, this track's definitely not inters yet. Kevwood will stay out.
Hemi making the move past Hazy.
Nicely done there from Hemi. So let's have a look at position changes here, folks. Hemi is up 8. Well done, man. Hazy Aussie as well, up 6.
XM up 6.
Yeah, and even up at the top. Hooligans to get those 3 spots, and Greg, well done. Sawa, a very steady race so far. As he's looking slippery now, though, on those softs.
Sawa's losing a bit of time.
Yeah.
HMP's only 1.3, 1.5 now, but he was 1.3 and gaining before the gap was 2.4. So
Sawa's in that tough spot because, like, his
He's gonna
softs
be
that he's on
there.
now are hurting,
Yeah.
but if he pits, he'll be hurting too. So I think it's better off doing this for
he's
now.
gonna set the pace probably as far as changing for inters.
Yeah.
I mean for inters, I guess. Rain seems like it's
It's not even that hard.
settled down a bit, maybe.
We may even not need a tire change. Who knows?
Well, it's coming in on the inside. I think Sawa's gonna go into the pits.
Greg was overtaken there by Jordan Too Wavy. Not quite sure what happened. Looks like Greg lost it a bit. At the top there, we do have Cam Rudy making the move on Hooligans to get into P2. Cam and HMP, good buddies.
Wow, look at how much time Hemi lost. 6 seconds behind another one.
Yeah.
It's a huge gap to fill, but if there's anybody that can do it, it's definitely the Hemster. Hemifer Aniston.
For Lopez.
All right, looks like the rain is back, and I think it's increased a little bit.
It's hard to tell, man. Hard to tell. At the back of the field, we have Alamo and the DRS Maestro, folks, and you know this one's going to be good. Get your popcorn.
Hemi already gaining 4/10 from the last mention of Hemi and another one. He's on a mission right now.
These
Maestro,
conditions.
I haven't said much about Maestro. He's trying to claw his way back, 3/10 behind Alamo. Alamo, 3/10 behind Chenzo.
These conditions really hurting the guys who started on the softs now. Because they are in no man's land. Oh, we do have a McLaren off. That is Chenzo again off.
Again.
Oh my goodness.
I think his tires are
Chenzo.
just cooked.
Yeah, probably. Hang in there,
We
Chenzo.
have
Keep
someone in
battling.
the pits. Bella goes into the pits.
So Bella's
First
first to
pit.
pull the trigger on that. Hopefully Chenzo will keep fighting here, man. This is not a typical Chenzo race by any means, but it's a long race. So we'll see how Bella looks here, Highway.
On the inners.
Yeah. Let's have a
Looks
look
like
at
the rain
Bella.
is coming down right now. Chenzo pits as well. Maybe Chenzo can gain some time here. Chenzo
Doesn't look.
going with the hards.
The track doesn't look. I don't know. Bella.
Getting rid of his penalty.
No, he can't. It's a 3, unfortunately. But hopefully he fixes that wing. Did Chenzo fix that wing?
Maybe it was the wing, sorry, that he was fixing. Took a long time.
So he did repair the wing. So we'll see how much of that 22 seconds Chenzo can chew.
Alright, so we have Zudi and Bella on inters. And Chenzo goes for the hards.
So maybe Chenzo Highway's taking a little gamble here. Maybe he thinks maybe if everyone puts on the inters and it never goes to full wet tires, it could work out.
Maybe he'll get lucky and gain some spots and then get a safety car or something.
The position he's in, he feels maybe he's got to take a little gamble. Greg and Hemi into the pits as well. Let's see what Greg does and Hemi. Greg is on those inters.
Yep, it might be the move. I mean, if the conditions stay like this,
not really raining hard and the track's not wet.
You won't need it, so
yeah, this is one of those interesting races. Weather-wise, Sawa has lost a lot of time now, though.
Chenzo might gain some spots with people in front of him pit. We'll see what happens. A couple guys pitting in front of him. I don't know if he'll be able to make up that time, but he'll get close at least. And then he'll certainly, hopefully, be on the faster tire by the time he gets there.
If it just stays like this, man, I think he'd be fine.
Looks like he's struggling a little bit.
Is he? It's also
struggling a little bit.
Yeah, okay. I do notice Sector 1 it's not raining that hard. At 3 it is definitely more noticeable.
If he goes in. There he goes in now to the inters.
Okay.
Too bad he didn't do that before.
Maybe it was just a gamble. Maybe it was an accident. Who knows?
You got a ton of people still on
Look at
normal
Sawa Highway.
compound tires.
Sawa's lost all that time now. As this rain has just put him in indecision, basically. What would you do here, man?
At this
It's
point,
looking.
you gotta go for it. You're
Go
on
for what?
Old tires, old softs, and there you lose. I don't know why he didn't pit there. I would have pit.
Oh, go pit, yeah.
Old softs. I'm surprised.
But maybe
he
he's
didn't.
just not confident in the inters yet around here. Track definitely is not that well. It's tough, man. I wouldn't really know here. You are gambling. It is approximate weather. Here's Cam now on Sawa, Sawa's really bleeding now. So this guy's on the
He
inters.
was already losing so much time before.
So we got Hooligans now out in P1, followed by Cam Rudy, Sawa, Jordan Two Wavy, Justin Schry, another one, XM, Jay Jackin, Kev Woody the third, still out on those 14-lap tires, and Greg Jennings in P10 here. Has not been an ideal race for Chenzo, but he is still battling there, chugging along, and his teammate Zudi also. These guys were P2 in the constructors last year, so they will look to bounce back. Still about halfway through this race, though. Who knows, folks? Try in that P5 Ferrari, following Jordan 2 Wavy. Kev Wood. So everyone's still in the field, folks. No retirements.
Oh, shit.
Just don't know how quick those inters really are right now. Sawa does make the pit stop, though, off those softs that he started on. And just looking at the clouds, it does look like it will get worse, if anything, so maybe that'll work out for him. Didn't feel comfortable enough doing it earlier, so.
Yeah, it looks like it's coming down a bit harder now, I think.
What do you see down there, Highway?
It is hard to tell.
Drag into P6, past XM. Now those inters are going to start looking real good, I think. That rain is coming down.
I don't know unless these guys are waiting for a safety car, which could happen. Who knows?
That's what Kev's waiting for, I think. He's still out on 15 lap stops. We do have a Ferrari off at the back, though. That's the DRS Maestro! The DRS Maestro is in the wall, playing one of his finest tunes yet. Oh no. But it will not trigger the safety car.
He's going into the pits. I think he was going into the pits anyway, so wasn't too much of a loss, but
Safety car would have been interesting, as Kendricks and Kevwood now continuing to battle. They were before, but Kevwood refused to pit when Kendricks did, and he's already been overtaken.
Sawa down into ninth, but I think any of the people on normal compound tires are in front of him. He'll gain all those back, so I think
Highway.
everyone pits ahead of him. He'll be behind Greg.
But Highway,
Greg will
look,
be in first.
that's what I was saying. Greg, again, seemingly pitting at the perfect time. He may go into P1 without passing what he was in P8 before, that strategy call. He may go into P1 without having to pass a guy on track. Matter of fact, he will once Hooligans and another one pit. So, outstanding.
This is Sawa's chance to gain some spots. Sawa into fifth.
Just ahead of Cam
Ruddy.
Ruddy.
A couple guys in front of him still on normal compounds. Jay Jack in eighth. Still on the mediums.
Kevwood refusing to pit. 16 laps solves. And this is going to surely turn into a safety car.
Right now.
Yeah, this is going to be a safety car eventually, I'm sure. Kevwood on those old tires.
Good battle between Sawa and XM. Sawa going wide on XM, getting that spot. As well as Cam Rudy. Double pass.
Well done there.
I mean, HMP and another one, they're still making good time. But HMP making the call, go for the enters. I think it was time.
Highway, another great.
Lose some spots on that, but
fair enough there. Another one staying out still. Another great drive here for Bella as well. He's put himself in a position to get a good finish today. Shout out to Bella.
Oh, HMP coming out hot. Losing a ton of spots there, unfortunately. I
Yep.
think clearly that was a bad strategy, staying out on the normal compounds. If he pit earlier, he would have been a way better spot, but that's the gamble you take when you're a race car driver. Oh, another
Sure.
one. Gaining 2 spots off that one turn. Or hooligans, rather, sorry.
HMP Hooligans. Star Cup defending champ. Loves his track. It could even, the way it's looking highway, if it stopped raining, it wouldn't even shock me. It is. But Sector 3 is worse, I guess. So another one is just staying out there, hoping for some sort of safety car, I guess. The Hooligans took that risk. He's continuing to stay out. Lapping the DRS Maestro. Chenzo down in P19, not the race we've seen from him ever, but folks, Kevwood is out on 17 lap old softs on the rain. I don't know what his plan is here,
Yeah,
if he ever had a plan.
We're waiting to see if the rain stops, but it looks like there's some condensation on the track. Got a couple puddles there.
Yeah.
Maybe that's their strategy. I don't know.
Well, Kevwood does go into the pits finally. That pretty much killed his race.
The race, still on mediums.
He didn't pit either. Still hanging out there. But Greg just nailed that strategy here. Starting from, I think, P8. He'll go into P1 at some point. Alamo also on those hard tires. Sasko stands by his call as engineer. HMP Hooligans stayed out so long, gave away what was looking like a pretty solid podium. So I really don't know if it was worth staying out that long. And another one also still has not pit. These guys are just hoping for that safety car. You know what?
There's HMP on Hazy.
Tries into the pits there. He was already on the inters, so wondering if he had damage.
Oh! Getting squirrely into that turn. HMP and Hazy having a good back and forth battle.
Yeah.
Cam Rudy on Sawa's tail. Hemi. Hitting again. Messed up damage as well. Or he's going for different tires. We'll see when he comes out. Hemi, go into the mediums.
Very interesting there. It's tricky weather here. Usually can be at Portugal. Second. So yeah, last season's 2 championship leaders, Hemi and Chenzo, seemingly out of this race. So the door was open for someone to step up and gain some points. Cam Rudy back in the pits.
Yeah, Shry on the
It's drying up, highway.
People are coming back.
It is drying up. And the guys now another one now, maybe looking like a genius.
Yeah.
It's not raining anymore. He should have pit the last lap, though.
Another one, he'll probably pit for softs now.
Yeah, another one now. So Hooligan's probably kicking himself because he pit for those inters.
Another one going to the pits.
Yeah. So another one does have that 3 second, but nonetheless, what a fantastic strategy call. It is not raining. Kevwood too, yeah, yes. But like he lost so much time in the meet. But yeah, still We'll see how these guys benefit, because now all those guys on the inters are going to have to pit. And this goes from like what was looking like a good, solid Greg Jennings race to now Cam Rudy's looking amazing. No penalties on those fresh softs. And this race was turned on its head, folks. Love to see it.
One does. That'll be interesting to see what his strategy call is.
Oh, he'll probably throw the softs on now. Greg does make that pit stop.
There you go.
Sawa in, another one in. Will Bella do the same? Another one gets a 10-second for speeding in the pit lane. No, Bella in as well.
Taking a move out of Highway's playbook.
So everyone is in except for Kendricks, who stays out on those inters. And Cam Ruddy's going to be in a fantastic place now, Highway. We'll see where Cam Ruddy emerges.
Both cars coming out at the same time. Another one.
Okay, so Greg. Very interesting
so
there.
Another one losing a couple spots, but sort of, I mean, he probably only lost 2 spots because Kendricks is still out on those inters. Jay Jackin, also another guy who stayed out on the normal compounds the entire time.
Been a good race. Lots of great racing.
For a late pit stop, and probably, hopefully, he's thinking he's going to push for some fresh tires at the end.
DRS Maestro likes to stay out on those inters. So this race has had everything, folks, and something to look at. We will see if anyone ends up low on fuel at the end here. If anyone perhaps predicted a safety car.
We know it's going to be Maestro.
The Maestro. Yeah. That's
another one on the back of Sawa now, making moves on Sawa. We got a good battle here.
Kendricks stays out again. Wow. Kendricks going for the win here.
Going past Sawa down into the first turn, and he gets the move done. On those soft compounds. Strategy paying off, still with the 3-second penalty. Cam Rudy with a 3-second.
Cam Rudy. Devastating there. Greg does make it through Kendricks. Sawa now in a great spot. Hooligans. J-Jack, and also with no penalties. Jay on the tires he started on still. Craziness. Wild. Yeah, I just realized
really
that.
Hoping for a safety car now.
Yeah, this pack is tight here, Highway. We got Hazy, Bella, Shry, Jay. And oh, there's a little contact. And Alamo's retired from the session. I don't really know what happened there. But there was a little contract
get a safety car
with Hazy and Jay. I don't think this will trigger a safety car there. So unfortunate there for Alamo. The Nigerian Nightmare's dream is over. But yeah.
I don't think he's going to be too happy with his pit strategist there.
Come on, T! You can hear it now. Shout out to everyone for watching. Round 2, the world famous Mushroom Cup on the world famous T-Bone F1. I am T-Bone, joined by the legendary. His dad owns an esports team. Call him. You can see the cars. But yes, the Highway Warrior. His dad will show you the cars. They're in the garage.
Come down anytime.
Come down anytime.
We welcome the entire esports world. Anybody could be a driver.
So I think Kendrick's strategies here is just to kind of hang on and maybe get a top 10. I don't know if that's going to happen though, because
I don't think that's going to happen. He's got to get.
Yeah.
Everyone. There's only 4 seconds between him and the 10. So.
It's getting chewed up there. So
really needs a safety car. A safety car would really make this exciting right now.
And another one needs one too. That 13 seconds of penalties to get the 10 off. Hemi's around! Hemi's around! Oh no, and he does save it, folks. Some incidents there with Hemi. And Hemi will not be pleased after that.
Kevwood gaining a spot over Hemi.
Kevwood is yelling janiting, folks.
His way back.
Kevwood is yelling Janet
To
in.
the winner's circle. Slowly but surely. The silent assassin. Not so silent, but definitely an assassin.
We have to think here, Highway. How patient will Hemi be now behind Highway after what just happened?
Kevwood,
So-
yeah, I don't
Sorry, yeah,
think
not
he's
Highway.
I don't think he's going to be patient at all. I think Hemi's coming out for blood at this point in the race. He tried to be patient, tried to be respectful.
Did lose a ton of time early.
Hemi coming back at Kevwood right on his tail.
Here we go. Will Hemi make it through?
I'm sure Kevwood is going to be defending. Nope. Oh, going tight into that turn. Kevwood.
Oh, little hardsy
Space.
bargy! As we look on with Kevwood and Hemi.
And there goes Hemi. Oh, going tight.
Kevwood's setting it back. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Kev Woody Jr. battling Hemi.
Kevwood using all of his ERS though, so I think he lost out on that one.
Then it's over. HMP through to Wavy there. Hazy through Bella.
Another one going into the second, but with 13 seconds of penalties.
Yeah. Killer.
Looks like the best he can do right now is probably 10th position, unless someone miraculously ends their race early.
Would be exciting, but we don't know.
10th is not bad for 13 seconds of penalties, even though he did have a very good race.
Yeah. That strategy call worked out well, too. Too bad for him. Sawa gets through there. Greg Jennings, fantastic drive today to be in that spot. Chenzo, unfortunately, never got that safety car. Probably the only time Chenzo's actually needed one. Doesn't come. Kevwood and Hemi still close. Kevwood may test Hemi out a little bit here. Other than that, Bella, Shry, Hazy. XM will get a 3 there. So Kendricks, after all that, he is on the mediums now, and he will have a good shot at getting points.
Kendricks in 11th. Fresh tires going into the last 7 laps. Although XM is on the softs ahead of him.
We got Greg, Cam Rudy, Sawa, another one, HMP Hooligans, Jordan through Wavy, Bella, another good drive for him, AZ, Shry, XM in our top 10. Still have Kevwood and Hemi battling for P13. Another one gets another 3 second. So that's 16 in total.
Just giving it all he has.
Devastating. Not too much brewing here, folks. 19 cars in contention, but not many of them really racing each other, especially with the penalties involved. Hemi now on the back of Jay Jack. And we'll see if Hemi can get through here. Greg and Sal in P1 and 2. Cam Ruddy there in P3. Good drive from him. Interesting race with the weather. Strategy calls today. Some took risks that didn't pay off. Some did. Three laps to go here. Greg running off with this one. We will watch it here with Hooligans, trying to get through Jordan. Leader Liebag retiring in the pits. 18 cars still in classification today. We'll see if fuel plays a factor here with anybody. If anyone maybe runs out of fuel. No safety cars, not even a VSC. Hooligans will get through Jordan 2 Wavy. Bella and Hazy there. A little tangle. Hazy defending tight with that still 3-second penalty, but fighting hard. Bella, just solid drive from Bella. Keeps on going. As another car will retire. Zudi has retired. So very interesting race there. Chenzo had that misfortune early. Never got the safety car. So our championship leader likely going home empty-handed when it comes to points tonight. And Greg Jennings looking to capitalize big time along with Cam, Sawa, another one, Hooligans, and also Hemi out of the points as well. So lots of potential. We did have a Ferrari off there, the Maestro. 2 laps to go. We will put it on with sights and sounds of Greg Jennings, the commissioner, out in front. Sawa reserving another great race from him. Nestled in there, P2 pretty safely. HMP Hooligans also continues his run and his momentum. we'll just watch here. Maybe we'll get a little something out of this battle. Jay Jackin and Kev Wood. Kev Wood trying to hang on tightly to that P13, even with the penalty. We'll see what kind of resistance he offers up to Jay Jackin. We ride along with Jay Jackin. So, folks, we will ride along here. Greg Jennings has been tracked down, though, by Sawa. Sawa now in that DRS zone, so he is moving. I don't know if he'll get close enough. That fuel light is on as well for Sawa. Definitely something to look at with some of these guys. But in the meantime, Greg Jennings rounding the corner, picking up his first victory of this season. Greg Jennings, the winner here, Mushroom Cup Round 2, Portugal. Sawa will come back in P2 there. Impressive performance. Cam Ruddy will claim a podium. Good for him there. Another one will drop with those penalties. Hooligans will get into P4. Fantastic drive. And Bella, another top 5 performance. He is riding a wave of momentum. Jordan 2 Wavy P6. Hazy Aussie in that P7 spot. Another one is in P8. I'm not sure if that'll still stick, but Justin Schreier in P9 there. And Kendricks, that aggressive strategy call, will still claim points. So good for Kendricks there. And that was a doozy, folks. Unfortunately for Kev Wood, not the race he wanted at his favorite track. Got hung up on that strategy there, and it did hurt him. But nonetheless, he is coming home a winner here in P13, Kev Wood. Look at this champion go off the circuit. Kev Woody Jr. putting on a show for his fans. So thank you, everybody. 1 second. Highway, you there? Your mic was like spewing some feedback or something.
Oh, weird.
But yeah, man, I want to thank Highway Warrior for joining me. Always a pleasure. Hopefully we'll see him
My pleasure.
on track more too. The man behind the logos. I'm not really able at this moment to do the post-race interviews, but it was a good race. I enjoyed it. Thank you, everyone. Highway. And
My
congratulations.
pleasure. Great race, everyone.
There we go, folks. And again, Highway's dad does own that esports team. Message him.
Yeah,
He'll show you the
everyone's
cars.
welcome by to the factory
That's
anytime.
Tika Masala Racing.
Please come by anytime. We welcome
Absolutely.
all.
Thank you, folks. Congratulations to